Good afternoon, kids. So here we start our Christmas special kids activity, and we are going to draw today a Christmas card. And for that we will need one rectangle whose size I am going to tell now, and you all can draw. It is 18 centimeters by 14 centimeters tall. Okay, so 18 height and 14 width. Okay, and we will need this rectangle to make our card. So as soon as you finish, you can just put thumbs up in the comment box, and then we will start further. So today we will be needing a pencil, eraser, a drawing paper and oil pastels, and we'll be using maybe one colored sketch pen, which could be a red sketch pen to write the message on it, and a black sketch pen. Okay, so now we will draw a baseline here for our drawing. So we will make a ground for to put our snowman and the Christmas tree on our card. Okay, so we will just draw a base or a ground for our drawing. So we made the baseline for or a ground for our snowman. We are going to draw a snowman and a Christmas tree on our card. Okay, and as you know, both of them can be made with a basic shape. So for the Christmas tree, it is a triangular in shape. So we will draw now a triangle in half of this space. Okay, so if you want to just see the half of space, you can just keep your both fingers here and let them meet somewhere at the center. Start and meet at the center. So this is somewhere center. So we will draw a triangle somewhat here, a long elongated triangle. You can just make a rough line. Okay, this is not supposed to be done very dark. Okay, because these are just guidelines, and we will be drawing our actual drawing based on these guidelines. And this is the basic shape, the triangle that we have drawn with a point on the top and two corners at the base. Okay, So now this is the basic shape that we have drawn. Now we will place our snowman's basic shape also, so that our drawing is nice and balanced on our paper. Okay, so here we will have to we are going to do one circle like this. Roughly draw a circle. So some part of it is overlapping the tree. Okay, so our snowman is in the front and the tree is behind it. Okay, so we are going to rub this much part, the one corner of the tree, okay, which is going inside of this circle. Okay, so this is the body of the snowman. Okay, so we can just imagine as if we are actually making the snowman and the tree, decorating the tree and making the snowman out of the snow. So we have just accumulated some snow and we have made a circle, nice round ball for the snowman. Now we will draw one more circle which is going to overlap little bit for the head, and it will be smaller than what we have drawn before. Okay, so our snowman is just sitting beside the Christmas tree, and this is just the basic drawing now, and slowly we will be doing the details of the drawing, and we'll be putting one by one we'll be putting up details. Okay, so these are the basic shapes that we have done. Now we will start doing the details of the tree. So this tree we are going to divide it into 3 parts like this. Okay, so you can just roughly divide 1, 2, 3. See to it that they are approximate same. Okay, so you can just measure this much part with your pencil like this and like this. Even though if they are not same also in height, then also it is okay. We are just trying to divide this so that we can create parts or 3 layers of this tree. Okay, so on the first we have got a triangle that we are going to give from outside zigzag lines like this. Okay, from one side we gave zigzag lines. Okay, then other side again we will give zigzag lines. Right, so this is our first part we completed. Now we are going to make some horizontal zigzag lines here. So this first part that we have divided will have a horizontal zigzag line, one that goes on both the sides. It turns like this and then it goes the other way round. Okay, so we got the first part. Now remember, always do your rough lines very light. This rough shape that we have drawn or the basic shape that we have drawn, this will help us to create a drawing as we want it to be, and later on we need to rub off these. Okay, so next step is we are going to do the next zigzag line, which is going to come from underneath this on the other side also. Okay, minimum 3 corners we are making, 3 points we are making here. You can make also 2s. Okay, so again we need this line so that we can hang the decorations on the ornaments or the balls on this. So that is why we are doing this horizontal line. So next step, the third part. So this is going to overlap the snowman. So we are not going to draw this further. Only one line we will draw, and we are going to complete the base of this now, like this. And we have got the branch or the stem of it. Okay, so we will draw some ornaments on this. Initially we'll draw just balls, decorative balls made of circle. So always remember basic shapes. It makes easy to draw the drawing if you draw it with basic shapes. Okay, so now here on this ornament you can just create some design. Just make 2 parts of it, and inside you can put again a zigzag line. Okay, so now our tree is done, but we need to put a star on the tree. So what we will do, we will make one pointed arrow on this, on the top of this point of the tree. Okay, make a arrow, let it come little bit down. Okay, now what we'll do, we are going to connect this point to the top of the tree and the other point to the top of the tree. So you got an actual arrow there. Okay, now we need this is a 5 pointed star. So already we have 1, 2 and 3 points, right? So we'll make 2 more points. So how to do that? Just make a horizontal line here. Okay, and now that you will have to connect it with the side of this, like this and like this. So you got a star now. You can just rub off the inside lines that you have drawn and make a nice final star from this. Okay, now the next step is to draw the snowman. So later on we are going to rub off all these guidelines that we have drawn. So keep them light as you can. Now we will decorate the snowman or put details on the snowman. So the snowman is wearing a red cap. So let's draw a cap on his head. You have to draw same line that is on this circle, same line from the top to make the border or the furry part of the cap. and put a pom-pom on this. You can draw a circle and then just put like this. So this we will be keeping white, this will be white, the cap will be red. Okay, so now we will draw a small muffler on this, on his neck. Okay, so keep it like this nicely, and we will show two ends of it, one just flying off like this, other coming down like this. Then you have just threads coming out from here at the border. And then we'll make eyes of oval shape. Okay, then for the nose we will draw one carrot. Okay, just to decorate it. And the smile we'll create by stones. We will put stones on this or beans on this to make the smile. Small stones, just put it. And for his dress we will draw buttons. Here also we can put small stones. Okay, so snowman is almost ready, but we will put on it a branch for the hands. Okay, so how do we draw that? We just will make one line, then this way and this way. So one branch we will put, but then it is too thin, so we can just create a thickness like this and make a branch. Now on the other side, okay, here also you can make, but that one will be overlapping the tree a bit, so you can make one branch this way, one that is going on both the sides. So this will be behind the this will be ahead of the tree. Okay, so our drawing is almost done. Now what we are going to do, we will first give a outline to this with our sketch pen, black sketch pen. We will first give the border to our card. So we'll put a black outline. With a scale you can just mark the border. Now some parts like the branch and the eyes and the stones we are going to fill up with our black sketch pen itself. Now we will outline the cap. Okay, nicely we are going to outline this as per our drawing that we have done, and then we are going to rub off all our pencil lines. Okay, we don't want them to see through from our color. Nicely. Okay, so now all of the pencil lines we are going to rub off. We have still got to do one thing, that is make some snowfall at the background. Okay, so that we are going to do after we rub off all the lines. Nicely, because then when you smudge the color, the dark pencil lines can also get smudged with it, and it will become like dirty your paper. Okay, so all of the lines clean now. Okay, let's do the snowfall now with our same sketch pen. We are going to just do few circles but not complete them, just give a broken lines to it. So after doing some in one size, we are going to reduce the size, like smaller than this now. So little bit variation of size we do. And more smaller. Okay, so our drawing is done. Okay, now let's color it. For the snowman, we will be keeping this white and just doing some shading of gray color. Okay, so let's do the gray shading. Now if the light is coming from the right side, so all of this will be white here, and on one side it will be gray. So since this is a circular object or circle is involved, to make it look little bit dimension, we are going to apply the shade part on one side like this. and keep the rest of the portion white. Okay, and very lightly, not pressing it hard at all, very lightly apply the both the sides. So now this we are going to give like this shade. So don't press it very hard, because it is almost white and this is the shade part that we are giving. So very light gray shade we have to put. So apply it nicely, some part on this side. Okay, rest of this thing we have to keep it blank. Okay, means white. Now we will color the cap. We are going to apply red on the cap. And red on this scarf or the muffler. Okay, so we have a carrot on the nose that we can do yellow, orange red, reddish orange or orange. So this is just the special Christmas activity that we are doing today. We also can learn art in detail. Okay, so for the cap here, to just show furry, you can just do some dots of gray like this. And on this pom-pom also, little bit on one side. Okay, rest of the thing we are going to keep it white. So after completing this, I will be showing you some blending technique also, which you can follow to blend the color. Okay, so next we will do the tree. So for the tree, we are going to use two shades. One is light green and one is dark green. Okay, so we are going to do dark green on the left side and little bit on the right side, and in between we are going to do light green. Okay, so whenever you want to blend two colors, you first apply the darker color in oil pastels. So we are applying dark green now. So all this paper white that you're seeing, small dots of white color you're seeing on the paper, that is because of the texture of the paper. Okay, and that you can remove by blending the colors. Okay, that I will show you the technique after we finish all of this coloring. So on this side you have to just give little bit, not completely. We are showing as if the light is falling from the right side, and we will be blending this right side green color with the light green color. So very lightly I am applying the dark green color on the right side. Now if you see, we can little bit do this light green lightly on this white part that we have left. Now with the light green I'm going to apply it on this both sides, the light green that we have kept and the dark green we have applied on the left side. So you will get almost 3 shades. One is dark, light and medium. Medium is here you are getting because we are overlapping this dark color with the light color, so it is creating a medium tone there. Okay, so all these blending part we'll be doing later on. Now for the stem, you can use a brown shade, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply little bit darker on the left side and lighter on the same color, but I'm going to press it little bit on the right side, and this we will be blending it later, as I told you, after we finish the background. So for the stars we can give yellow, okay, and then these balls, ornamental balls, you can give yellow on one side, okay, then you can apply red on the other side. Okay, now for the background, we are going to apply light blue from the edges. From the edges we are going to apply. So apply the light blue from the edge of our rectangle that we have drawn. And try not to put it on the snow that we have drawn. So just on the edge we are putting. So edge of the snowman and the tree also. So you will see some color on the edge, and then at this in the middle we are going to blend the color. Okay, I'll show you how to blend it. Just let's complete this much. So I'm using the oil pastel light blue color in a certain round manner. Okay, so this is for creating a texture on the background, like it will look like as if it is cloudy. Around the star. if you see, we are not applying it fully, but little bit hint of color. From all sides. I'm creating a circular movement with the pastel, like round, 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 round. Okay, now we can use a tissue paper to blend this, or earbud, cotton earbud you can use, or a tissue paper. I will show you how this works. We can take a small size of tissue paper like this, fold it, make some few folds and as small as you can. Since our space here is a bit smaller, so you will need to make it very small and hold it in your fingers and just smudge it like this. This is called a blending technique, which will give you a cloudy like effect, and you have to apply it on where you have given the color. And when you are doing it besides some color, do it very slowly, otherwise it can smudge that color too. So here beside red, do it very slowly. So we get a nice shading effect. Some places like a dark and cloudy effect. So since we have not applied the blue color everywhere, wherever there is white, it will give us light blue color there. Since we are smudging this color with the tissue paper, very slowly, okay? Don't smudge the other colors that you have already given for the tree and the brown color. So we are almost finishing our card. After we do this, we are going to just write a message just below the white space that is left. Okay, so this is almost done. Okay, I was going to show you the blending part of the tree also, so that you can, for that you can use a cotton earbud which looks like this, and you can just smudge this. So all the oil pastels smudging you can do like this, blending of two colors you can do like this. So you'll see nice shading now on the tree. and wherever there was white space left off, now it is almost gone. Okay, so this branch or the stem part also you can do this, and the red cap and this space also you can blend this. Now you got a nice blended color. Now this gray part also you can, so for each color you can use different earbud. Okay, please don't use same, otherwise it will mix the other color that you have already given onto it. Okay, so for blue color use keep one blue color earbud. Okay, one color for each you can keep. So I'm just going to do some on the edges, just make some finishing on the edges. Okay, so now we can just write our message here, Merry Christmas. I'm going to mark 2 lines for the lettering with the pencil or at the bottom of this space, just adjusting my paper. Okay, so this is a bit okay. Now if you see, you have a space down here where we are going to write Merry Christmas. So I'm going to make one line maybe of 1 centimeter. You can just make it roughly, like mark 1 centimeter. Okay, and 1 centimeter on top, and make 2 lines. So total 3 lines to mark the height of 2 words that we are going to write, which is Merry and Christmas. So we are going to write a bit smaller Merry, okay, here. So it should come somewhere in the center, so I'm going to start it here. You can roughly write it with a pencil and then ink it out. Okay, so Merry and Christmas. So I'm writing it a bit far so that we can give one thickness to it. Okay, so if you see, this distance and this distance need to be same. So while writing, I'm going to just shift this a bit ahead. Okay, so you can take a red sketch pen, okay. So now we can give thickness to this each letter. So this can be done with the calligraphy pen also. We can do it in different styles. So today we have written it in cursive writing. So that's it, we just completed our card. Now we will rub off all the pencil lines once this color is a little bit dry. For the base here, little bit of gray I'm going to apply where this snowman is sitting, so that this also looks somewhat like land covered with snow. A little bit I'm going to bring this down. Okay, mostly now it is done. Now just rubbing off and finishing the card. So we are done almost. So hope you all enjoyed today's workshop and activity. So we are going to do similar kind of activities all through the coming new year. So please join us whenever you can. To get the notifications of our Facebook lives, you can like our page and put on the notifications for our page. Okay, so thank you so much. See you next time. Merry Christmas to all. Bye bye.